There we go. So I've got to keep deleting this old one. Click on the new one. There we go, finally. Hey! We are working. What, so I can see it? Oh, down the road a bit. Bear with me a second then. Bear with me. There's not a bear with me, but just bear with me. Bear with me as I set up my live stream. Yep. This crudely made sign was made by me and Emma. Can you just 1 second, just while I use my tiny little fingers here to try and adjust some bits. Save that. Let me just open up the room for everyone. Because we need to be public. Streamlabs need to do better. They're really cramping my style, they are. But yeah, right, we're good. We are fandabiastic. I'm going to keep my live open on my phone on this one. Yeah, I'll take that off your hand. I'll switch this over here. It's not the best sign, but it is good enough and people can read it. So, welcome in, people. Welcome in. Very sunny today. Very hot. Anita staff, welcome in. How are you? We are live from Guildford, my hometown. In the old hometown. Got a lot of people that are curious. We've had a few people stop already and question us at what we're doing. Lady Jane, Mary Jane King, Des Giddins, how are you doing? Sorry, noisy motorbikes. Too close to the house behind. No, it's got the arrow. It's clearly pointing that way.
Can we ask you about this, but we don't want to be on film.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm pacing this way, mate. Yeah, you're more than welcome.
So, I mean, I know about this because my mate told me I live down the road, but is there any sort of like online thing or something that someone can get on board with to be like, yeah, that's wrong? Because I was just telling him, I've come here, I've seen like 11, 12, 30-year-old white girls sat on the driveway on deck chairs, like, dude.
Really?
We're on the side of you, that's why.
But hang on, sorry, can you... I've got my mic, you don't mind speaking into my... Well...
I've driven that work, I don't know, I'm looking at you because you weren't there because I only met you 2 seconds ago. 3 weeks ago, there was three white girls and 1 white boy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, he might have been mulatto, I don't know what the politically correct term is. Sat on there in deck chairs, out on that driveway with the centimetre thick padlock on it. And I was just saying to him that nothing good happens to young white kids on the driveway of a house filled with black African dudes.
Well, especially illegal.
I'm sure their parents aren't in there having tea and letting their kids play
damn
on
right.
the padlocked driveway out front.
From when I last went, there was at least 4 or 5. Now the thing is,
That's a 6-bedroom house there, I think.
Is this one here, the white one?
Yes,
the
that one.
Burton Cottage.
Yeah.
So I first found out about this last year. I was driving back from Jacobswell Car Wash because I'm a Guildford lad, born and raised. And I'm driving back and I see 2 what look like Somalian or Sudanese lads on bikes. And I thought, hang on a minute, I know Jacobswell, it's predominantly white, old people, and it's a nice little area. They just look really out of place.
Yeah.
And I thought, rather than just stereotype, I'm going to investigate. So I came back.
There for a reason.
Well, you know, they do kind of work sometimes, don't they? But I came back and I went to speak to them and I pretended I was looking for, like, I said I'm new to the area, I'm looking for bike trails. Do you know anywhere I can ride my bike? And they couldn't speak a word of English. And that was the dead giveaway.
I've seen, like I say, he looks Sudanese or something because he had the wrong shaped head to be a Somali. He was opening the gates to let the white children. I'm like, that is clearly a 30-something, give or take a year or two either way, dude, letting in kids.
Yes.
And I bet you it's not because their parents are in there having high tea.
Mate, I didn't know that though.
That means
that's crazy.
Someone's getting drugs for like something fucked up, like or applied with drugs or alcohol, whatever. And I saw them down there hanging on the drive, and they'd been in it a couple of days. And then one day I saw some lady coming down and reverse in there in a pickup, and she was like that at the gate. So I thought, oh, maybe that's the landlord, and she's fucked him off because she's come to her senses.
Yeah.
She's not an emerald. So But there's only so much you can do as you're going.
Well, this is the thing.
It's nice to know, though. It's nice
Well,
to know because I live at the end of
I've
the road.
seen him. I've seen the other guy. There's a seedy guy. He looks. He's wearing a jacket in like 30-degree heat.
Yeah, they do dress
layer.
very odd.
And I was just like, well, you can tell he's literally straight off the boat because this guy's still cold because he's used to this weather.
Yeah.
So, and he's just driving this bike along slowly. I was like, funny. I mean, come on, this ain't right. This is so fucked up that there's people in that house that like that around this area who wouldn't want to put up with it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but the reason why you've got signage
now,
here
that's fucked up.
and you've got these padlocks on, this is because I first exposed it and another one on Wolfston Road in Stelton.
Really?
So I've actually got now CPN conditions from the police that are banning me from filming on private land nationwide because I exposed these places.
That seems reasonable.
I mean, it is what it is. I can still work around that. We can stand on public land and let people know, and that's what we're here today.
Not being funny, but the whole point of being able to live in a place like this is because you want to stay from where the scum, whatever colour their skin is, and not being funny, but someone who arrives on a banana boat to claim your benefits isn't a good person.
No.
Let's be honest. If they have to walk through 6 safe passage countries just to get here from another,
They're clearly here for benefits.
they're here for their handout. You know, if you're fleeing war, you might bring a female member of the family. Let's pretend they've got
Surely you bring all your family,
because
right?
They've at least came from a female, or at least 50% of them did. And so you have to travel all the way up from Morocco, Spain, France, blah, 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 if you're coming from that route. But it's fucked up.
Oh, nice to meet you.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's nice to
well,
know someone's doing what you're doing. Yeah, what he
Yeah.
said.
well, no, it's nice to
Up, 'cause
speak with
I was gonna
like-minded
say,
people.
That just fucks me off, especially when I see kids coming out of it, because I was thinking, what am I going to do? I'm a fucking white guy. I'm a single white male who frankly looks like an ape with the beard and the hair. Right?
Okay.
I go up and say something like that, they're like, hey, sure, hey, officer hate crime here. What?
Yeah,
Doosh.
I know. That's the problem as well. The
And I'll
two-tier
be
policing
like,
doesn't
so
help.
It's just like, fuck this, man. No chance. I was even speaking to someone I know who's in the investigative part of the police.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's a dicey one. I wouldn't say anything. It'd be hard enough to get your point across if you weren't white, is what they said.
Well,
so I was like, well, yeah, that's it. Fucking. You know.
The good thing is, well, not good, but we're still part of the ECHR, and a part of that is Article 10 of the Human Rights, which actually gives me the right to collect information and share it without interference from public authority. So if police want to turn up today and try and give me business, I've got a legal right to be here and do
I
this.
think it's more than £1 million. I saw it advertised.
It's 1.15.
Yeah.
It was just easy to write 1 million. Yeah, 1.15.
I remember speaking to someone. I think they're saying that the owner was wanting, and they thought, oh, it's a bit too much for what they're wanting, or they're not getting it in time. So that's obviously where they've gone, oh, fuck this, these guys will pay above market to give me that. Fuck the country that I'm in.
I'm not sure if it's been bought by Serco or if it's just straight away been let to. But either way, whoever's owning it, whoever has this property, they are raking in the money right now.
They're raping in front because last I was like, you and me are fucking paying for it.
Yeah.
Because some dickheads decides that you want a bunch of fucking sub-Saharan people with half the IQ that everyone's got in. And you can't really say that without people saying that sounds racist.
No,
it's
it's truth, mate. It's truth. So
it's like, I mean, it's absolutely absurd. I mean, not being funny. If someone could point to one person who's gained their MBA and is now a doctor or an engineer, I'm like, all right, okay, that's one out of how many in the last few years?
Well, yeah.
And that's not even including the ones who aren't illegal now because they've been given a soft touch, degree or whatever. That chap from Cambridge is like DEI. The guy with the hair he's just been in the news the last day or two. Jack something, whatever. He was given a doctor, a PhD at Cambridge, and he's one of the dumbest motherfuckers you've ever heard.
Oh dear.
Mouth. And he was a DEI har, and even found out that he plagiarised his master's, plagiarised his PhD. And the Cambridge like, no. I was like, there's independent other people who've seen it and it's plagiarised. And he's like, no. I was like, so you shouldn't have had it. Instead of going, if it was you or me, oh, you plagiarised that. Fucking out in your ass. They've just been like, no, we're doubling down now. You're being racist. Like, I don't know. You can't have had at least 2 other doctorate people who've been PhDs for a long time say it's plagiarised and here's the proof. And even I think someone even ChatGPT'd it and they were like, yeah, they're still doubling down. No, it's great diversity hire.
Listen, I'm not against diversity, but what's happening? This ain't diverse
It's
anymore.
not diversity. It's suddenly forced on you.
Yeah.
You can like carrots, but if I fed you carrots for all day for 2 weeks, you'd be shitting fucking stuff wrong.
Oh, I
You'd
wouldn't
have some
wanna
sort of
know,
kidney
mate.
problem. You'd be fucked
Yeah,
up.
without a doubt, mate.
Same thing.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's a whole other topic for another
There's
day.
a
The whole
difference.
veganism, but
you know, you want to go and live in Spain or something like that. Well, no one does now because it's a shithole.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
no, that's a
time
lost
plan,
cause,
that's
isn't it?
not the fucking shit ever. You know, you want to go somewhere else. It's fine. You go, you do the visa, you blah blah blah, you whatever. Just go. You know, we haven't got enough fucking English dudes over here. We'll fast track everyone and then give them a shitload of fucking money. It's just like that's literally never works in the history of anything.
crazy. But are you local then?
Yeah, I'm down.
No, okay.
Road, but that's how I found out about that. So when I said that, I said to someone, I was like, I think that fucking house is full of banana boat people because it's. I can't even say that people go, it's racist.
No,
like,
mate, listen.
Banana boat is
All you've
literally-
done is you've
that's
made an
slang,
observation.
that's what it is. It
You've
is
made an
literally-
observation.
It's literally the banana boats because they're inflatable and they're shaped like a banana. Now, if I said a banana boat full of fucking blacks that I hate, that's racist.
Yeah, of course.
But you're allowed to be racist because it's your own personal thing. Going out and saying, hey, do you want to come hate blacks with me?
That's
promoting
inciting.
racism,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
That's a different story
And
altogether.
even
Yeah.
then, that's just like, nah, you're all right. You do you, buddy. So it's just, you know, it's just fucking common sense, which is never more uncommon than it is now. But
Well, yeah, it shouldn't even be called common sense, should it? Because it's just
rare
not.
sense.
Yeah. Mate, honestly,
I'm just
it's
waiting
such a
for-
pleasure
I'm
to
just
speak to
waiting
someone who's
for a group
like-minded.
of low to come in because Farage is.
He's
Zia Yusuf-
Farage is a half measure, I
Zia
think.
Yusuf sounds far more militant and far right than Farage ever has done, and he's a
Mm-hmm.
Muslim guy. So, by his own religion, he could use taqiyya to lie to you.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So, but when the guy who's the deputy is saying X, Y, Z, and the other guy seems to soft touch, and he just changes whichever way the wind's blowing, then you need someone like Ricky Lowe's like, oh no, hi, so I'm from the generation before Gen X, we're the common sense people, and they were the last common sense people, Gen X. There's some few others sprinkled around, but like I said,
Far and few
far
between,
few
mate.
between.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, did you come? You pay like, I mean, how much cheaper would the tax be if you weren't sending all this billions to Ukraine to get fucking laundered? So, do you know that that's actually the second? Kiev is actually the second most populous Bentley dealership in the world now.
Really?
That's the second. That's the second highest sales of Bentley is in Kiev right now.
I heard about the whole thing with
that is-
Zelensky and enjoying some cocaine and stuff and things, and
Oh, of course it is. They all
God.
do it, but that's funny. They don't really advertise that, but it's true. So that's fucked up, and that's just all where your money comes from. Because I was like this about volunteering and just giving up my place and putting my stuff in storage and going to fight. But I was like, that was right at the start of it. Fuck that shit. No, it's just a fucking. Especially when you see them conscripting people. But anyway, that's where all your money is going. All my money, all tax money. So imagine how much you'd be able to do with the country if you weren't doing that. And then all the billions on benefit, and then don't even get me started on net zero. And Ed Miliband just trying to be more popular than his brother, which will never happen.
yeah, never.
It's just you'd have all this free money, and then all these people deciding, oh, this is really good for you. I'm like, I've yet to see one benefit, even slightly benefit, which even if there's 200 people who are doctors and engineers now, they didn't get their marks fucked with, they got their amount. On the scales of life, that doesn't even come anywhere near to balancing everything out.
No, not
Even
mate.
slightly.
No,
it's
nowhere
not even a
close.
fart in the wind. You know, I was reading this morning that Ceuta, Spain, they normally have 3 to 8 rapes a year. And the
3 to 8 in a year. Yeah, go on.
Last week they've had, what was it? 3 to 8. I think they've had 5 aggressive rapes, mostly from under 14-year-old girls. So they've had the year's quota of rape in a week, girls that aren't even legal.
Coincidence much?
No.
Yeah. Do you know what I
Even
mean?
The fact that Sanchez is taking them across to Spain and there's been people videoing them and stuff like that. The 200 people caught boats from Spain to there to like march with the Sweatons, and they were met with the police with riot batons and stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, it's nice to see someone.
Mate,
doing something.
honestly, yeah, pleasure, mate. Honestly, it's nice to meet people who are like-minded and have knowledge on their head, on their shoulders. You know.
It's just, as I say, this is just not being funny. I used to do recruitment for houses when I came out of uni, right? New build stuff, that and everything, and it's like, even back then, something like 15 or 20, 25% had to be social housing. I'm like, why? So they can get permission to build, so they can go, we built this amount of social housing.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to want to go and live on a social housing only estate. But if you can afford a 600,000 fucking pound house back in 2000 something, because you don't want to live near social housing. I'm not saying everyone in social housing is a cunt, but you've got your life up to the point where you like want to live away from that people to people, you know, it's a nicer environment. And you go on site visits, and all you'd see is the fucking Tories outside, shit on the road. It looked third worldy. They'd just leave their shit outside, blah 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 blah, and then you go around to the other, and they'd have a separate entrance, and it's the same fucking thing, but with people from a different country that is costing you billions and billions. I just find fucking disgusting. So good for you both.
No, mate. Honestly, well, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you later, mate. Right, let's chat to chat. Sorry, chat. I was having a nice chat with that guy. I thought they were gonna come and have a go, to be honest, but nice guy. So who we got in the room, people? So Lady Jane already said hello. Sparkle Evie. Find out who owns the house. That's a good question. I don't think we'll be able to, but yeah, no, I don't blame you. Stay in the shade because it is really. We got a bit burnt yesterday, didn't we, in Thanet? And if anyone's buffering, by the way, just refresh the stream. Should be all right. Oh, let me just turn my volume down. I don't want to hear myself. Oh, cringe. No one wants to hear their own voice. Occasionally buffering, yes. Oh, not good. Let me. Emma's going to stand there a minute. We've been getting a little bit of. Hey, get a little bit of support from some of the people that drive past. More support than what we've had people shouting at us and giving us. One guy on a motorbike, I think, gave us some crap, didn't he? But everyone else has been giving us a little bit of thumbs up and support. They're interested to read what's going on. I wish I had a bit of a better pen with me because it's not the best, but it'll do. Yeah, I know. Look, listen, you lot, right? This was the most impromptu thing I've done today, to date. It's trial and error. It's a bit of trial and error. So basically, again, I've got no car.
No, there's no error because it's true.
So I had to hop on the bus.
With this.
Well, first we hopped on the bus, got ourselves down into town, then up to B&Q, went in there, got this nice big thick bit of wood here, big old long bit of 2x4 or whatever. Is that what we call it? I'm not a carpenter, okay? My name's not Jesus, I don't know, but sorry, don't want to be blasphemous. Anyway, £3, that big old bit of wood. Tenner for the top bits, a bit more expensive, but got it cut in half. Bought some screws, bought a little screwdriver. I got a little short of me putting it all together on a busy public road. Hilarious. And then got some wallpaper to stick up on there. We'll make a better one next time, all right? But for now, it does the job, it tells the message. But it's not just illegal men in here, it's illegal men that are posing as children. Oi, do you hear what that guy just said? He said that he saw, I'm going to go over it just quick, without going on to the private bit of land so they don't complain. Pardon? Oh yeah, all right, so let me tell him first. Basically, he's seen a bunch of like young girls that look like around the age of 13 hanging out here and then being invited in.
Really?
Yeah, really. Young girls that look about 13 years old being invited in by what looks like a 30-year-old man. Think about that, yeah? We thought it was bad enough with what we exposed, and he's just told me that.
That knows it's not children then, it's other people.
Yeah, damn right.
So it makes it more factual then, doesn't it?
That's crazy. So yeah, don't just take my word for it. There's a guy who's just come down and told me that. That's shocking, that is.
You can go and stand.
You can borrow my Bentley from Benetton. And then a good job, hey.
Go over there, aren't you on private?
Stripey the Chippy. Billy of Cambridge, mate.
Go over there, aren't you on private?
Not on the grass bit to the side, no. So I'm going to quickly have a little walk over here. Because we first exposed this place. I'll have a look. We first exposed this place back in November of last year, I think it was. But let me just run across the road. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and once we came here and exposed it, they then put up signage here that I'll zoom in on. Yeah. Trespassers will not be prosecuted because there's no law to prosecute them on anyway. So we don't care about that. It's not a Ring doorbell, it's a little intercom thing, but... And yeah, hang on. The padlock. Because it was wide open when we first came here before, but they've padlocked it now to stop people like us. Like us, eh? To stop us from trespassing. Don't worry about the illegals that trespass the whole country though, eh? Don't worry about that. But yeah, so this is in Jacob's Well. So this is Guildford, Jacob's Well. Lovely little village. predominantly sort of white old people that live here, who have spent their whole lives paying into the system, earning their keep. For what? For what? To then have their hard-earned taxes go into... I'm just going to walk down here a bit and show people the house, because we can see the house from here. So, well, yeah, it's a house. Look, it's a house. Okay, that's not a cottage, but they call it Bertham Cottage. It is a house. So, yeah, basically, if you take so this place, Bertham Cottage, Jacob's Well. Google it, people. Right, you'll find out that this place is worth 1.15 million. On our little sign, we just put 1 million because it was easier to write 1 million. But the point still stands. It's £1 million house at least, yeah? And it's being used to house, you know, illegal migrants. Jason, the place, mate, how you doing? Who's being hypocritical? Very people residing in that side of the building. Yeah, mate, damn right. You're damn right, mate. Mikey is dead, mate. Welcome in. Good to see you. It says no lorries over that way. Hang on a minute. I can't really read properly here because my sunnies are on. Ah, do you know what, honestly? Yeah. It's a shocker, isn't it, though? But anyway, let's come back over here with Emma. Don't want to leave her on her own. Don't want to leave her over here. Because she's holding the sign. She's probably the one who gets the grief for holding it when all she's doing, she's just sharing information with the good people. The tree's too droopy. Yeah, I know, it'll block the sign, wouldn't it? The sun's so
Burning my legs.
it's beaming hot. Do you want to stand back over here a little bit, though?
Nah, it needs to be sun.
I know, but don't get burnt, like, don't get burnt.
Worth the burn.
But yeah, can you not see that all right, the sign? You can read it, yeah, it's because I've got my sunnies on. But yeah, illegal men live in this £1 house. Yes, mate, yeah! Whoa, I love it.
Right, I like how people are beeping and revving outside the house.
Yeah, good, yeah. I love that too. It's not we're not asking them to do it, but that's hilarious. You guys doing the right thing, we need to dispose, yeah. So yeah, that's all we're doing today, people. Nothing special, it's not a protest. We are just here sharing information, okay? I do expect at some point the police may turn up. I'll actually be shocked if they don't. They'll probably turn up and tell us that we've got to move on, but hey, you got something hanging off your thing there. It's a bit of, there you go, done. Oh, what is that? It's gone. No, it weren't a spider. Could have done it in black marker. Well, it is black marker, but I had a blue marker as well. Yeah, the blue was a bad idea.
It'll be more bold next time.
Because I used the black on the 1 million bit, but don't worry. Next time I'm going to get one ordered. A proper one ordered, so it's nice and neat. Because I wanted it originally to say, illegal migrants live, posing as children, pretending to be children, living in this £1 million house that you pay for. But I think I'd need a bigger board for that. But I'd love to set up a protest here, to be honest with you. I think it's well deserved. You got a lot of people that just drive past, they don't say anything, they're not interested, but... Yes, mate! Yeah, I love it, I love the beeps of support. Again, it's just me and Emma here, so it's not a protest, it's just me and her. We've just come out on this lovely sunny day. We had nothing else to do. It's my hometown, I love my hometown, and the good people of this town need to know what's going on and what they're paying for. So, and what I do wonder, like, what is everyone thinking as they drive past? Are they thinking we're lunatics?
Yeah.
Or that you should have watched me putting this together on a busy road then you'll think I'm a lunatic. I've got a video of it, I'll put it on a short later. So you can see the dedication, how much of a moron or a crazy man I'll make myself look just to do the right thing. But yeah, at least I got the arrows the right way round, all right? That's the most important thing. Let's have a little read here. Up the cherries, how you doing? Up the cherries. And you, Paul Thorpe CP. I'll call you, mate. No, we'll just call you Paul Thorpe Centres Patriots. PTCP, there you go, mate. Mr. Waffle. You need a banner, I know, mate. Tim King, mate, yay. Oh, I love it. You guys are giving us support as well. Love that. Yeah, Mikey, they probably are thinking, I can't read it. Hey, look, I'm trying my best, yeah? I'm trying my best. Well, you want to go over it in black? No, we'll keep it up now. We'll keep it up. Look, we'll do better next time. We'll come down and do another one of these. Why not, eh? I was just going to make a little video about it, but I thought we'll go live, let you see what we're up to on this sunny Sunday. But we're literally, within seconds, we've already had that one guy on the mobility scooter came past who stopped as we were writing the sign out. And he asked what we were doing, and he was like, oh, I admire you guys, and gave me a little sub and that. I thought, oh, mate, God bless you. And then these guys come along. I thought they were going to have a go at us. I thought they were going to question what we were doing and say, like, why do you have to do this, guys? But they didn't. Completely surprised me. I can get another screw in there in a bit. And then, you lot, I have just received communication from the Patriot platform, the Patriot platform. So yeah, I'm getting involved in that because why not? There won't be any coverage of that, by the way, because it's going to be a, you know, it's a bit more hush hush. Pardon? But otherwise, yeah. Oh, you know what? I can't wait. Angry man, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Rob T, yes. Dahlia, how you doing? Florimond. Florimond, am I saying that right, mate? Apologies if I've butchered your name. Fuddy Mucker. Welcome in as well, mate. Groovy Baby. Ben, yes, mate. Ben, yeah, we are in Jacob's Well, mate. Jacob's not well. We've always called it that since kids because someone once put not between Jacob's and well. So I've always called it Jacob's not well. He's not doing so well, especially not now, since this has moved in. But yeah. Where is this located? The Governor. This is Jacob's Well. It's a little village within the borough of Guildford, within my little hometown. Home depreciate. Yeah, I know. Listen, there are some lovely houses here. I mean, I'm not going to go on people's driveways because I'm not allowed to go on private property and film. So we'll just stick to the public domain. But you got some lovely houses around here. I mean, even this one, lovely house. Wonder who lives in there. But yeah, I mean, I could take you for a little walk round the corner, but I don't want to leave them. Choppers out. No, I'm just going to go to the corner here and just give them a bit of an idea of what this village is like. It's a beautiful little place. Jacob's Well is lovely. So this is on Clay Lane. So you can Google it, you can find out exactly where we are. Clay Lane, Jacob's Well, Guildford. Right.
I'm here to be curious.
Sorry?
I'm here to be curious.
No, mate.
So how is it illegal?
How is it illegal?
No, no. So I don't know any of this situation. I'm just asking who's illegal.
Oh, so you've got... They're supposed to be housing illegal migrants who have come off of boats, of course, and they reckon they're children. Now, I've seen these men. They're not children.
Well, if there was children, they definitely wouldn't have a padlock on the gate like that.
Do you know why that padlock's there, though?
So us coming in.
Last November, I found out about this place, and I went in there to do a video for my YouTube. Government didn't like that. Home Office weren't happy about it, so they padlocked it up, put some trespass signage up, and yeah, police gave me CPN conditions banning me from filming on private properties.
Fucking arsehole.
So, but you know, I can stay out here on the public road, do my thing, hold a sign up, and let people make their own minds up.
Mate, if it's up to me, mate, get them fucking gone.
Mate.
They're making our country worse and making us pay for it.
Yeah, why are we paying for our own demise?
Exactly. All
Mental, innit, mate?
Above us, and they do whatever they want.
What size is this then?
700, mate.
Ooh, hello.
It's fucking sweet. It just doesn't like the hot weather.
Nah, no, mate, tell me about it. Do you know what? I got banned from driving as well because of my own fault. I smoked a bit of weed, got caught when I was at a migrant hotel. They wanted me to move on and I refused.
Yeah.
So I smoked a joint the night before. Copper then goes, I don't know why he sussed me out, but he goes, I need you to do a drug swab. And I thought, I'm not driving, mate, I'm on the pavement. Yeah. He goes, don't care, I've seen you get out your car on CCTV.
Yeah, it's the power, mate.
I got buggered by it and, oh mate, horrible. But Yeah, same. I mean, I've got a Mustang, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like it in this weather. I feel sorry for it.
Hey,
It's harder to breathe, isn't it?
108 degrees is the sitting at right now.
Mate, cook an egg on it.
Yeah, mate, it's fucking hot. But yeah, I was just curious to what illegal meant. I didn't know what sense that they were illegal. If
Yeah,
they're
well, in the
racist.
sense that they've come into this country illegally, they've broken in, they're trespassing,
Yeah, mate.
you know, illegally trespassing. And the government are more concerned about me doing a civil trespass, basically. You know, it's sad, mate, it's sad.
I agree with what you're doing 100%. Fuck them off out, mate.
Mate, are you Guildford, are you born and bred?
So I was born in Ash, so just next
Oh, just up the road, mate, yeah, up the road, mate.
I've lived around here all my life.
Yeah.
And these are the last type of people we need in our area.
Mate, I thought Guildford was shielded from all this. Little did I know.
Yeah, mate. I haven't seen any of them fuckers coming to my estate.
Mate, yeah,
Ain't
I
got
honestly.
time, mate. Take it
Enjoy
easy.
the rest of your day, mate, yeah? Take it easy, mate. Lovely chap. Oh, I didn't even show you lot the stuff because he turned up and started talking. Yeah, lovely guy. He's well against all that. Yeah, yes, mate. So yeah, just a lovely little village. Beautiful, lovely private houses. They're probably gone down the drain with their the house values and all that. Well, it will do. People know what's there. People won't want to pay for it, will they? I represent the Dank of England. Nice bike. It was a nice bike, mate. Little 700 Aprilia, I think that was, wasn't it? Was that an Aprilia? I'm not really good with bikes. I think it was an Aprilia.
Are you allowed to put it in the ground?
That's why I wanted to get that matey to cut the bottom bit so we could make it sharp, so we could dig it in. Because that would be good. Oh, I'll tell you what you could do. Do you reckon you could lean it against that? Let me check it. Let me check, see if we can... Ah, that's too flimsy. You could try it though.
I was even thinking of putting it on that lamppost, but it's too windy, it will drop.
Yeah. Do you want to switch for a bit then?
No, I'm fine.
Sure?
I'm just going to sit.
Everyone prefers seeing you on cam anyway.
No, you can if you want to, but I'm not really good at that.
She's not really good with the camera. The migrants are trespassing, Mr. Waffle. Good, mate, good to see you, by the way, Mr. Waffle. Virtual. Jiminy Cricket.
I want to go there, but
Welcome in, people. Yeah, look, JPP says Saudi bans the Palestine flag. Doesn't that tell you all you need to know? Oh. But yeah, if Saudi bans the Palestine flag, then how come... That speaks volumes to me. But yeah, illegal men live in this £1 million house indeed. Oi, I reckon they're a bunch of lefties.
yeah, 100%. If they're not interested, then you
I mean, oi, they're either lefties or they're completely on the fence. Either way, they're a problem for this country. Don't be on the fence, people, anymore. Listen, I used to be, until the illegal invasion of our country and the erosion of our culture. Then I decided I'm going to speak up. Now, in Thanet yesterday, I was having I was talking to Splution AY about the Patriot platform thing. Now, obviously, it's up to them to do what they want. I'm not here to judge and whatnot, that's their choice. But AY said that I'm supposed to be independent or impartial. But that's the thing, how can I be? How can I be impartial? I mean, why can't I be a journalist, report on what's happening, and be a patriot at the same time? And that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm a patriot before a journalist, so I can't be impartial, and I'm more than happy to sign up the Danny Thomas thing. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to stick with it yet. I've got to find out, haven't I? See if it's going to be any good. And what do you want? Yeah, because I've signed up to play. It's a public thing. They've let people know about it. Yeah, so I can tell people that I've signed up to it. That's my business. But we'll see what happens with it at the end of the day. We'll see what happens with it. You could do with an ice cream, yeah? Where can you look to see what is in store for your area? It's hard these days, and unless you find it like from the people themselves that are putting up the information, you certainly won't find it through the government. Government won't tell you anything about this.
do you think they even know that we're here?
Who? Them? Across the road? I don't know. Could always. Do you want to move down just a little bit, maybe? Nah, it's too. Pardon? Yeah, don't worry about that, that's fine. That is fine. Don't worry about other people's... we're not pointing at their house, are we? We're pointing at the house. The house that actually houses illegals. Illegal men. Posing as children. But yeah. Beautiful house though. Lovely garden they've got. Lovely garden. Stand... True. Stand like near the edge. Pardon? No, the tree's in the way a little bit. Alright. Alright, come on. Back over here we go. It doesn't matter though, we're still pointing at the right property, so it's okay. It's okay. Oh, this lady's having a little read. They looked a bit miserable, didn't they? Chartel? Yeah, it's not. It is scary, isn't it? It's not nice. Why should we have to put up with this? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Are you alright there? Do you want to switch for a bit or no? I'm just going to plonk myself down here a minute. I'm going to put the tripod, sorry. Oh, where are you going? Okay. Yeah, what happened to that nice bit of shade you had? There it is. Is that alright, yeah? Let me just sit back from you a little bit. I'm going to plonk this on the floor and just take a seat whilst I get some of my stuff out. How's that for a minute? That should be alright. Hopefully you lot have got a decent view there. Got to get myself a drink because I'm gasping. It's proper hot today. Today is a hot one. Deborah, how you doing, aren't you so-so? Steve? Stephen Jones? Danny Tomo isn't doing anything, mate. I think that is yet to be seen. We shall see, mate. We shall see. Pardon? Yeah, true. £1 million plus house. Next time I'll get the banner to say 1.15. We'll be more specific. Oh, bloody hell, I needed that. Do you need your drink? I've got a bit of water. We'll have to go to the shop in a little bit. Mr. Boatman. Nah, look, listen, you lot, at the end of the day, I know some of you have your reservations about Danny Tomo. Yeah, she's got, well, I've got a bottle of water in my bag that she can have some of. But we'll see, like I say, I'm going to sign up, I've signed up the Patriot platform. I'm going to see what it's all about. They've been in contact with me at the least. So we shall see what the deal is.
Perfect time to do this as of tomorrow for the heat.
Because of the heat. What's it saying? Roadworks will be taking place on Clay Lane because it will slow people down. That's a good point. Oh, is it 10th? Yeah, that's tomorrow. Yeah, maybe so then. But the thing is, I'd have to be here on my own, wouldn't I? No. Find someone to come with me. True, yeah, could do it in the afternoon. Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know if I'd want to do this every single day though. To save it for the weekends. I think it's better on a weekend, you know. Right, let me just plug my telephone in. Battery is on your phone is bloody good. Hopefully you lot have got good audio on your end as well. What, the Audi? Really? Maybe. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Like I said, I expect the police to turn up. I would expect no less. Pardon?
Why are they not here already? They're white.
Why are they not here, Emma says? We're white. Hello, mate, you alright? Illegal migrants! In that house? That was an Asian man that was asking. He looked like he was of Pakistani origin, right? Some Pakistani, Iranian, I don't know. And now he's turning around by the looks of it. He can chat all he wants, as long as he's not abusive and rude. At the end of the day, we're only here to inform people. That's fine. Oh. All good. Huh? Alright mate, your suspension sounds awful. Who's this over this side? I don't know. Well, did he give you like the little... You look miserable about it. Oh, listen. We're just giving the information... Oi, basically you lot, we're just giving people the tools. Or the knowledge. You choose what to do with it. Maybe. I will, yeah, I will. Why? No, I know it's not, but I'm curious because they've stopped outside an illegal HMO. I'm curious now if and what they're doing. What? No, I'm not. This is public area. Look, I could prove it's public because you've got a road sign there. Those are paid for by the council, and the council is paid for by the people. Make sense? I'm assuming this geezer's probably just here not for this place. I'm going to wait and see. We'll wait and see. Emma's still got the sign up. I should really keep my other sunnies up, but... Yeah, mate, it's a camera. No, he's driven off. He was probably just looking for directions. He was just being a good man, pulling over to play with his phone. Because he just wanted to come nose at what we were doing. And he looked like he was against it, so... Don't shake your head at me, Mr. Romeo Foxtrot 25 X-Ray Juliet Delta. Got your number plate now. Lefties. Lefty scum. Remember, we're not against race, culture, blah, blah, blah. We're against illegal invaders. That's all I'm against. If you've come to this country through the legal channels, I respect you. If you've paid your taxes,
I welcome them in.
I respect you. If you appreciate British culture, whilst also adding a bit of your own, I respect you. Yeah? That's how it is. And that's how I like to think. I'm not far right, just right. Go on, what? Yeah. It's fine.
Do you reckon I can balance that?
From there,
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe. Is that all right?
They're going, yeah.
What's happening?
Nothing really. We're just here to sharing information
About what?
about this place.
What's happening in there?
It's housing illegal migrants.
Why, how does that affect you?
How does it affect me?
Yeah.
How would it not affect me? This is my hometown. I was brought up here, and now we have illegal men invading this country, and now they're in my hometown, whilst we're paying taxes for them. That affects me.
How?
It affects you as well. Do you pay your taxes?
Of course I pay my
It
taxes.
affects you too.
Well, it doesn't really affect me day to day, does it? And
Listen.
it affects you so much day to day that you've got to stand here with a lame sign.
A lame sign.
Yeah.
What's lame about this? It's information. I'm sharing information.
Not done very well, is it?
No, I admit it was very impromptu. Next time I'll come back with a better one.
Well, yeah, I mean, you put all this effort in to come all here. You've just done that for a sign.
Oh no, mate, listen.
You may be
Impromptu.
interested in somewhat because you've come here.
Listen.
Yeah, I want to know what you're talking
This is the
about.
first attempt, impromptu, out, you know what I mean, out of the blue.
Yeah.
Tried my best. You don't have to knock me for it, mate. Come on.
Well,
Next time I'll come back with a better banner, don't worry. A bigger banner. And next time we'll come back with more people as well.
Why do you care?
Why do I care?
Yeah.
Why do you care why I care?
Because they're not causing you any problem, are they?
Are they not?
No.
Hey, what about the, I've been informed that there's young 13-year-old girls being invited in by a 30-year-old man in there. Is that not something to be concerned about?
Did they go in?
Yeah.
They went in.
Apparently so. I've been told by locals that live here.
Where's the proof?
Where's the proof? I'll get them to get it next time.
Okay, well maybe
Yeah?
you come with the proof next time.
Yeah, all right.
Have you like formed an opinion on all of the people here without any proof at all?
Oh yeah, I've got proof. I've got videos of proof. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Where
Don't you
is
worry.
it?
On my YouTube channel, mate.
Oh, really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's very cool, mate. It's not cool. It's factual.
Oh, it's factual.
It's factual. Yeah.
Factual how cool your Instagram account is.
Instagram.
Welcome them in into your own home if you don't.
Why are you so bothered?
Because
You
why?
seem really butthurt by this.
You seem much more butthurt than this.
Oh mate,
You've got-
yeah, I am butthurt. You're right. Damn right, I'm butthurt by this.
Well,
I
why
do
don't
not
you go,
like.
Why don't you go and then get a little...
Do you want to know why?
random-
Because the last time I went in there,
Yeah, you
yeah,
got fucked
they
in the
came,
arse.
they came along here, stuck their little signs up,
Yeah.
put a padlock on the gate, right? And then I got CPN conditions from the police banning me from filming on private property.
Good.
Which is an infringement of my rights.
No, it sounds like
Good. Mate, listen, go away from me, please. Leave me alone.
like
Don't talk to me.
a loser.
Don't talk to me, mate. You sound like a loser, mate. And you stink as well.
Let them talk to themselves.
Yeah, go away, mate. I've got nothing to say to you. Take your little left-wing ideology and go away.
You're a fucking loser, mate.
Mate, don't swear at me. Fuck off.
Okay, I will.
See you later, dickhead.
Get out of there, you lefty.
Sado. Go on. Bye then. Toodle pip.
So pathetic.
Yeah, so... Oi! Says the man who had to come out and had to voice his little opinion that we don't care about.
You're putting a sign up, you spastic.
Spas? Are you fucking serious, mate?
Yeah.
Why are you using such disgusting derogatory language?
Why are you doing that, then?
Why are you calling people spastics for?
Why are you standing here with a stupid sign?
You're a sicko, mate. Go on, fuck off, mate.
Yeah, cool.
Dosser. Get away from me.
Yeah, I like you, loser.
Hey! Fuck your mum.
Bye.
Fucking prick. Sorry, people back home having to watch that shit. Hey, you little lefty, go away. Bye then. See ya. Bye.
Wait, people like that ain't worth it.
I know, but my blood boils.
You will deboil it.
Oh,
Make people like that happy otherwise.
yeah, no more. Why does it bother you? Why does it bother you, lefty? Leave my little crude sign alone, or... Do you know what I mean? Next time, oh, you lot, next time I'll come back with a better sign, all right? And if anyone wants to join the show, you're more than welcome. Oh, what have I done here now? I'm clicking loads of buttons now because, whoa, people like that, honestly, they boil my blood.
Yeah, don't get it. That's what they want.
Calling me a spastic, what sort of language is that for a lefty to be using anyway? I thought they're supposed to love everyone and want equal rights, and he's using derogatory language like that, which is offensive towards people who have mental health conditions. Do you know what I mean? Sick bastard. Yeah, I know he's not worth it.
What is it?
Do you know what though? It doesn't matter because he's on YouTube now.
Yeah, but if you just ignore him and let him just speak to you,
We'll make a little short with him.
it just makes him look like a dick.
We'll make him go more viral. What a prick. Oh yeah, I think
That might be him in there.
yeah, I think this is his little house here. What? Just you be alright. Is it first? Let me just double check. I'm not sure if it is. I can't tell. Hang on. 2 seconds. Because why didn't he just walk in through that way? Can you get into that house from this side? Because it might have been him there. Maybe. No, you can't. It's a different house. It's not. Unbelievable though. There's always one. I knew we'd get some sort of idiot that turns up. Whoa, fucking hell. Sorry, mate. You scared the shit out of me. So I do apologise about that. We're standing here holding a sign up, just trying to inform the people of what's going on over the road here.
What is going on the road here? What
So they're housing illegal migrants that are supposedly children, but I know them to be men. Okay. And then some chap comes out of nowhere and starts. Listen, I know people have their own reservations. Some people are either for or against it. You know, there's two sides of the political fence. But he starts coming over and getting a bit abusive and calling us spastics and stuff. And
Need that. It's my mum and my aunt sitting here trying to have a barbecue.
no, sorry, mate. I mean, we're trying to keep it
I'm not saying
peaceful.
it's your fault, but yeah, I was just
I-
wondering what the hell was going on.
Yeah, no, it's just he's gone now. He's walked away, and I do apologise because you shouldn't have had to hear that.
Right, come on.
So do send my regards. I do apologise, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day, all right? Yeah. See, look, I feel bad now because the poor poor man there and his family are just trying to have a nice Sunday, having an ice cream, and they've had to listen to that. Do you know what I mean? It's not nice.
No, it's his fault, not ours.
No, I know. Look, I know. There's no point letting him wind me up. I know there ain't.
You let it.
I know. It's so easy though, because he sits there. Why does it bother you? Just asking that question annoys me. I know he does. I know. Now, do you know what? The next one that comes at me, I'm just going to laugh at them. No, I'm just going to be silly. I'm not going to let my blood boil. I'm just going to be stupid with them. If they're going to come and ask stupid questions, they're going to get stupid answers. Honestly, whoa. Millions must go. Look, at the end of the day, we've got 500 people in the room here, most of which 100% with us on this crusade. Yeah. God bless you. Every single one of you is a patriot that stands for your country. Honestly, I know. It's the audacity of it coming from someone like me, because I'm not religious and I'm always saying God bless you all, but it's the sentiment, that's all. Yeah, let me drop my bag. Do you want me to... You comfy down there, yeah? Hold just 1 second, I'll take my bag off. Oh, I just feel bad because the lady and the man across there are just... the man sitting there with his parents, they're having a nice little Sunday. With an ice cream. The what now?
I think the grass has seen better days.
Oh yeah, look at the grass. I mean, yeah, but this is nationwide though, the grass, isn't it? It's all burnt out. We do need some rain. Stuart says, just punch the next one. No, Stuart, mate, I'd love to just, in an ideal world, if you could just lamp someone when you don't like what they're saying, wouldn't that be fantastic? But it wouldn't leave us in a very civilised place, would it? But we are better than that, yeah, you're right. Oi, can you believe that?
They want to use fists, let them. We're not.
Listen, I had to go on the bus down to B&Q and buy all this wood and screws and a screwdriver and do it all by hand, in public as well, looking like an absolute fool, just because I had a mission today and I was going to see it through, and we did. And I couldn't be more proud of the fact that I stuck to my guns today and did what I wanted to do. And that's all I care about. I don't give a shit how much of a fool I look and how many idiots don't agree with what we're doing. That's their problem. At least I can say that I was on the right side of history at the end of the day. Yeah, we'll sort it out. Yeah, hey, big trains, mate, you can't teach stupid. You're damn right. Hey, Amph, mate, next time use more bold colour. I know, mate, Amph, I know. Listen, it was the most impromptu thing. Should have bought some more pens. Now, next time I'm going to order a banner, a proper one, and put it on. You know, make it nice. This was
Just last minute thing.
This was spare of the moment, mate. Spare of the moment thing, but
It's either stay at home or do this.
yeah, it was exactly that. It was either stay at home, as Emma said, and do what? Play video games, basically, in the hot. Wouldn't we? Yeah, it's oi, as they say, you lot. It's the thought that counts, right? But next time we will do better. Don't worry. Get off me, fly. Keep landing on my hand. Hey, Amph, mate. Thank you, mate. You're a member for 1 month. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Next time, what do you want? A British... What, wrap the pole in a British flag?
No, people order some.
Say again?
They order some flags.
Yeah, I know we did. Oh, you wanted one, didn't you? Yeah. Emma wants to get herself a nice British flag on a nice alley pole.
It's in my basket.
It's here, what, on eBay, innit? You got that? Let's get it off Amazon, it'd be cheaper.
Then I got to spend up to £20 for free delivery.
Don't they offer you the free trial? They usually do to me, and then you get Amazon Prime for a month as well. Check it. Amazon Prime, they usually offer it for 1 month. Oh, Amph, mate. Oh, mate. Thank you, mate. Everyone big up Amph there. Everyone big up Amph.
Can you do me a favour?
Yes.
I don't know if you can.
Do you want to switch for a bit?
No, I was going to sit further forward.
Okay, what, hold the sign for a minute? Yeah, let me just lock that quick. I'll try and not... I don't want to... You know what, can we... There you go. I've got the sign. I've got it.
Where do you want to go? There ain't nowhere to go.
No, I'll be honest, I wanted to move away from their garden a little bit because they're trying to have a nice...
Sorry.
They might hear me waffling. The sun is going down, so the shadows are getting longer.
Yeah. But
But it doesn't give people enough time to read it who come from that way. I don't know, can they read it well enough? I think it's easier to read on that side.
if they want to read it, they'll turn it around.
Let me have a look. Is that easier this side? Let's just get a better banner next time. I'll get one, don't worry. We'll try and be a bit more informative as well. Like, not just say that illegals live in this £1 million house, but your choice.
Want me to sit down there?
Well, I just want to be away from their house a little bit, that's all, but... I'll tell you what, you can sit where you want, I'm going to move over here a bit. Does that work for you? Alright, go on. Hold it while she sits down.
Surely I'm out in the sun if I sit here, right?
For the most part, yeah. It's just your arms and your legs. Well, your legs are alright, but your arms, you don't want to leave them in the sun because you're going to get burnt. Oh, I got burnt yesterday in Thanet.
Yeah, my neck will get better.
I don't know why I don't wear...
Why isn't there more shade?
Well, you will. The sun is going down at this point, so the shadows are getting longer. You'll be alright. Oh, we should have bought a fishing chair. But it's more to carry, though. Oh, and it ain't fun doing this all on a bus, either. You should have seen it, you lot. Or we should have done a video of that when I got on the bus with this. Oh, it was really easy getting off the bus, but hard to get on.
Do it on the way.
Or make a video of us getting on the bus with it. Alright, we'll do it. On the bus, public transport. Oi, if a year ago, if someone said, oi, in a year's time you're going to be bussing it, I would have said, shut up. I ain't bussing ever again in my life. How the turntables. Oh, right, let me just quickly grab back my chat up again so I can see what you lot are saying. Oh, I'm actually going to sit down myself a minute. I'm just going to pop this on the little bipod. Emma's just chilling with the sign. I mean, you lot know what the sign's saying anyway. Shall we keep the sign in the shot? Oh, urban detecting, mate. Thank you. I see that pop up.
Did you see if that was a ring doorbell?
It's not. No, it's just an intercom. Everyone there, big up urban detecting for being so generous. Emma says, big up. She actually said, big up, bruh.
No, I can't do that.
Bruh.
I can't do
That's Wendell's thing anyway. We can't do that. We're not allowed. Not allowed? Sour face. I know. He had a face like a slapped arse, didn't he? Yeah, if you don't like it, speed off. Speed off, you peed off. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Shit, and you know what? Screw it, I can say that. Mikey, bro. Plant the sign in the ground when you leave pointing at the house. No, there's no point because the lefty will nick it. Lefty will come over and destroy it. Yeah, I know. You could tell he was a lefty as soon as he turned up.
for those that have green socks and blue jeans.
Do you know what? I wouldn't do it because it's disrespectful maybe to certain people at home that might be watching. But imagine if he turned up and he's like said what he said and I just went, "You with me?" Just pretend. See, he wouldn't have called me a spastic then, would he, arsehole?
Well, I think he would have.
Yeah, mate, do you know what? If he did. Jack P, sorry mate, I didn't see your message yet. We are in Jacob's Well, Guildford. This is Jacob's Well, Guildford. Sign looks good. Nah, it could be better. Listen, I know it's a shoddy job. It really was impromptu.
Like I said, it's better than being at home.
It was better than a kick in the balls though. You can't put migrants in a 1 million property. This has to be a joke. Talk about kicking off some sort of civil unrest. Man, go catcher, I promise you, I've got the video footage from was it November or December? I think it was November.
Haven't you got it up?
It was November, because it's when we lived at our old place. It's on my YouTube. It's called I've actually updated that video because I got new information. What I need to do, and that's why I've got my spy glasses with me today, I just want to capture the migrant's face, because every time I put a camera towards them, they hide. And I want to see their faces so I can show you, because I've seen their faces, but not on camera, right? I want to show you lot at home that, I'll be honest, right? There's probably one person here who might be a child, and it's a girl. She came back earlier on her bike, but we weren't recording because we were doing our sign. We'll be better prepared next time. But there was a girl who looked quite young. But even then, we don't know if she's under the age of like 16 or whatnot. We don't got a clue. But the men who live here, nah. No. Of course, she looked like a, honestly, face like a slept arse.
Can I write something from your phone?
Can you write something? Yep. What, you need to tell me something? Just write it on the chat, but don't press send. Or just write it, yeah, go to... Yeah, go on. Just write on that, yeah. Yeah, but okay, I don't know why you've said that like that. You could have just said it out loud. I mean, we got to question things, yeah. Emma says, who's to say that the group of 13-year-olds that man spoke about, so the man who was at the start of the stream told us that there was a group of 13, what looked like 13-year-old girls at the entrance to the driveway over here, and then they were let in by what looked like a 30-year-old man. Of course, I'm just taking his word for it. It's just a story that he's told me. It could be completely unfactual. You know, I don't, this, you know what I mean? I acknowledge that people can make up stories, yes. But if that is true, if his story is to be believed, that is shocking, you know? That's the point here. And obviously when the lefty says about whatever, I've then passed that information on. Yeah, it's left me looking a bit stupid actually, because I've claimed something that I can't back up, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. It's the worst thing. To make an allegation that you can't prove. But I'm just saying that this is what I've been told. I've already got my own proof on my YouTube of what I've seen, what I've encountered. But other people's words are just their words, yeah? But again, they're stories. And they're not very reassuring stories at the end of the day, so... And would I disbelieve it? Of course not. You know how they target young girls. We know this to be true. So, whatever. But what I can say, I mean, look at him telling me, like, how does this bother you on a day-to-day basis? Because I wake up every day and scroll through social media trying to update myself on the news, because I'm not going to watch BBC because they're not going to tell me what's going on. So I use social media to keep myself up to date with current affairs. And when I scroll through it on a daily basis, it depresses me. I'm glad I see it, because it's nice to be, you know, it's nice to know what really is happening. I don't want the wool pulled over my eyes. But at the end of the day, it makes me, I lose all hope in living every single day nearly because of the crap that we're going through. In 100 years' time, my ancestors, if I have any children of my own and they have children, they're going to be wiped off the face of this earth most likely. They're going to be completely oppressed. What's to say they don't just be enslaved? God knows. Just locked up in cages like little... like freak shows at the circus or something. God knows what's going to happen. It terrifies me. I'm still surprised that there's been no federales today. Well, they might be lefties. But if they don't say anything, I don't care. They're not giving us crap, so... I'm just going to walk over here quick and then we'll walk back this way and we'll capture there. Apologies there. Sorry, Gets, I've just read your message now. Sorry, we had some... we got held up a little bit because obviously trying to go to B&Q, chop up the wood, doing all that, it took some time, so it was a bit tedious. I do apologise. But yeah, Amp, mate, again, I will thank you for sending out the gift memberships. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, look, here you go. Steve's just said here, 500 doctors and dentists have crossed this weekend alone. Of course it, mate. I keep calling her mate, she's going to get annoyed with me now. What, mate? I'm kind of talking to chat at the same time, but listen, one is too many in my opinion. If one person's breaking into this country, that's one too many already. Exactly, what Emma's just said. Think of all the ones that are already here, they're going to breed, like rabbits.
I know they are mostly men, but...
Yeah, exactly, fighting age male men who are here with one agenda.
Yeah, but how do they breed without that?
Because they're going to use the wombs of white women. Sorry to be crude, you lot, but it's the truth. Oi, it's not going to be consensual necessarily, is it? Do you know what I mean? But regardless, they're going to have their way. And it scares me. 500 in a weekend, I know, it's shocking that is. Paranoid, mate, yeah, I know. I'm surprised that me and Emma, just the two of us, aren't surrounded by old Bill right now. I'm surprised we don't have more police than what turned up to Thanet yesterday. Thanet, there was like 3 coppers.
So what, I don't think they care because there's only 2 of us. That's probably why.
No, I know, it's not going to get out of hand with just me and you, obviously, but, you know. Oh, it's crazy though. Tell you what though, when we do go home tonight, I'm going to relax, play a little bit of video games, do a bit of live streaming on that as well, and take my mind off some of this depressing stuff. I love getting out and being on live with you lot, and it's great to have such a great community showing their support. And honestly, I couldn't thank you lot enough. Words can't express how thankful I am for that. But at the same time, it is nice to wind down from some of this because it just gets too much, you lot. I'm sure you lot can understand that. I'm sure you can relate. Yeah, you got the bus depot just around the corner where they store the buses. Yeah. See, not in service because he's going home. He's done for the day. But yeah, literally just around the corner from here, you've got a yard where they store the buses. Do we call it a depot? Anywhere that stores buses is a depot? I don't know.
Bus storage.
Bus storage, Emma says. What do you say? Andy Bunk says, make it anti-trans and you'll have 200 Antifa and 100 coppers there. Probably right, mate, to be fair. Michael McLean. Oh, God bless you, mate. Everyone big up Michael McLean with the super chat there.
Big up.
Big up. Oh, it's gone quiet. Shh. Not a sound.
Sunday.
Not a sound.
What's the time?
Wait, this is the quietest I've ever seen this bit of road. The time right now is 5:15.
Already?
Yeah, we'll probably hang around for another... probably another like 45 minutes, 6 o'clock, and we can make a move, yeah? Take a little walk up the road. I might even stay live as we walk up the road. Nah, it's boring for you lot. I'm not going to do that. That's a terrible idea. But, yeah. Michael McLean, that is very kind of you, mate. Thank you. Sorry if I'm over thanking you, but I certainly wouldn't want to under-thank anyone. Justine Carr. That was either AMF. Wait, did anyone else send memberships as well? Was it just AMF? I don't want to like... AMF and possibly someone else was sending them. Is this Emma's first post? Emma's first post. Oi, this is how you do social media in real life. This is how you post messages to people. You put it on a sign and hold it up for people to read.
Exactly, so we're just posting.
Dag, hey, Dag. Dag. Anyone watch Dutch Maniac went to Swater a week after they said they all left, and there's still thousands there, and they said they are making their way over. I've been watching footage of locals there taking the law into their own hands. At least that's what it seems, and that's what people are saying. But yeah, social media and real life. Can't believe that one local patriot has come and stood with you brave people. People really don't care until it affects them, then try and drum up support for their hardship. Yeah. I think that's what it is. But look, if we can open a few eyes just by being here to some of the locals. The crow? Oi! The crow says no. The crow says no. No to illegal HMOs. No, he's alright. He's got plenty of water and ponds and stuff to choose from. So I'm just reading some of your messages, you lot. Oh, France in Ireland. Am I still doing a thing with Obes? I don't mind. I might be a bit of a later one for me, so I don't know if Obes is going to be up for that, but... Ferrari. Huh? He just wants to be on social media, doesn't he? I'll be honest, you lot. Ferraris are nice, of course they are, but you've seen one, you've seen them all. Do you know what I'd rather? I prefer Ford v Ferrari. Ferrari. Hey look, that Tesla's also turned into that same spot that other one did, and that's also being driven by what looks like an Asian looking man. Strange, huh? Let me just zoom in for you lot on this Tesla.
I wouldn't question on that really.
So yeah, this Tesla had what looked like an Asian man driving it, and the other Tesla that stopped by us earlier had an Asian man. So,
You said we're going that way back here. What shop's going to be open?
You got the garage, BP garage? BP garage. But yeah, it's nice and... Oh, it's really gone quiet now, the traffic. This little village, very peaceful little village, but this road is... Yeah, well, that's true. Oh, wait, it's gone... Yeah, but 4 o'clock went ages ago. But yeah, so this road gets busy because... oh, there's a white lady over there by the Tesla. Bit of diversity over there, eh? Maybe it's Uber. Yeah, sorry. It's a quiet little village. Traffic's going through. That's the ADHD kicking in, that is. But thank you, Emma, for reminding me. It's a very busy road, though, because there's an industrial estate not too far, sort of in this kind of direction beyond this these houses. And you can only get into it from one side. That's Slyfield Industrial Estate. They were going to build a through road, which would have eliminated all this traffic, but the locals said no to it because they thought it would be too disruptive. So that's a Tesla. Uber, yeah? I think that's an Uber. Uber drivers have Teslas? Of course they do.
I've never been in one.
Have you not? Oh, you're always in like Priuses and stuff, yeah? Yeah. Strange that. Kias. I'm just going to go back over here onto the public bit of land and see if we can get a little view through the gate. Where's the police? Why are you getting excited for them? Emma was not wanting them earlier. She goes to me, if you get arrested, I am not taking this sign home because I'm not carrying that on the bus. Not carrying that on the bus, indeed. I will. I said, if the old Bill arrests me, they can bring my sign with me. They don't have to bring a van or put it in their car, I don't know. That's for them to figure out. I'm not leaving my sign behind. But yeah, just to clarify here, there's the boundary. Yeah, I'm on the grass. Beyond that gate is private property, but this is public. But yeah, they live in there. Please walk or drive towards gates to open. No. But yeah. And again, they put this signage up. Hang on, let me just grab my other hand. They put that up because when I first visited here back in November, they thought, we don't like people investigating what we're doing, so we're going to put this up to stop you. Obviously that doesn't stop me because a sign is just a suggestion, as anyone who watches any auditing channel clearly knows. But the padlock on the gate, that does prevent me from going in, as does the gate itself. Now, we're not going to break padlocks, but I will say, honestly, if any of you at home are having the idea of putting your own padlock on that gate, don't do that. That would be really terrible. Please don't do that. Honestly, it would be criminal, to let you know, because you'd actually be false imprisoning people. So don't do that. But I have seen some instances where people have done that in the past. I think it was at the Bell Hotel. It was hilarious. They had to come out with the old bolt cutters. It's just funny, but it's criminal. So don't do that, people. Burnham. Oh God, Meme says Burnham Cottage. Could you imagine? Oi, oi. We should actually rewrite the sign to say Burnham Cottage. That would be hilarious. Burnham Cottage. Oh, it all makes sense. Well, Andy Burnham, he's responsible for that now, isn't he? Oh, yeah. No, you can't think like that. That would be very terrible, wouldn't it? Emma thought we were saying Burnham Cottage. No. She's misheard that one massively. We're saying Andy Burnham Cottage. Don't burn people. That's also criminal. No, seriously, that one I really, really do mean more than the padlock thing. We don't encourage violence on this channel, okay, people? Because that would make us as bad as the illegal invaders that come over here and do stuff, you know?
That's not what we were doing.
Nicola, yes, Nicola Hodges, welcome in, by the way. Seen that done elsewhere, Chesant, so funny. Hey, Red Eye Jedi, it was good to it was good to see you yesterday, mate. It's always a pleasure to put a face to the name. So well, let's stand back over here quick. But like I say, we'll probably hang about here till another 40 minutes and then we'll make our way out. We've been here for some time already. What have we been here for? Hour and 15? Well, a bit longer because of that's when the live started. But I had to start the live so many times over because it was getting silly. Oh, your battery's really good on your phone. I know I've got a much older phone at the moment. I can't wait to get my 16 back. A lady of colour there driving past, not looking too pleased with our sign. They shouldn't be like that because we're not against people of colour. It's not about colour, it's an illegal thing. I said a lady of colour looked not very happy. No, I know, but I'm just making a point now. I hope that they don't think that we're doing this for racist reasons, that's all. No, it's not, no. They would, some people will interpret it that way, but they're misinterpreting. Well, I think of people as just people. Colour never comes into the equation. But when I see a person of, don't ever put your feet up on a dashboard because if you have a crash, that's bad. Other people make it about colour. But I always think in the back of my head, I wonder if, you know, people of colour look at this and think that we're just doing it because we're racists. I really hope they don't. Because it is not about race. It's not about skin colour. It's about the first word on that sign, illegal.
Half the people like these people, so of course they're going to say it's racist.
Half the people like them.
Yeah. Lefties.
Well, you'd think half are lefties and half are right, but according to polls, it seems like most people have their heads screwed on now because they've had enough of the bullshit. But let's hope it stays that way. Sitanti, I don't care really if they call me or think I'm racist, do you know what I mean? Because I know I'm not. But it still upsets me to think that people are so shallow-minded that they have to jump to that card first, you know?
Oh, should I go in the middle of the road, like a stop sign?
Like a lollipop lady. Stop,
Read this
the illegal
sign.
men. Urban detecting, mate. This country is a joke, mate, right now. Phil Aprilia. Big up to Emma. You've got some bollocks for holding that sign. Or maybe you ain't. She's got lady balls.
Lady balls.
She's got lady balls. She's got big lady balls. Yeah, Viper, I know they will, mate. I know they will. I'm not scared of it. I just think, like I said, I think it's shallow-minded of people to be like that. And that's what's sad. That there have to be such shallow-minded people to jump straight on the race card when it's never about race. It's never about that. Let me just get you a wider shot here whilst I quickly just got to plug my gimbal in. Don't want it to go. Subaru. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a bug-eyed one.
I don't like them, they look ugly.
No, I know, I agree. Bug-eyed Subaru.
They sound nice, but they look ugly.
Bug-eyed. Anyway, no one cares for the Subaru.
Read the sign,
Scooby-Doo and his Subaru. That's why they call it a Scooby. Who did? No, that was Skyline. There's probably a Subaru in one of them films, yeah. There's almost every car, but I don't like Fast and Furious anymore. It sucks.
I can't believe he died. I'm so gutted with that.
Oh, Emma's just coming to terms with the fact that Paul Walker's dead.
I knew that ages ago.
Oi, he died in a Porsche. Oi,
Do you know a lot of people are saying that it was to silence him?
to silence him? Yeah, to shut him up from keep making more stupid fast films, but no, I'm joking. I liked Paul Walker.
I love
Paul
Paul Walker.
Walker?
His brother looks well like him
Yeah, I know. They used him in one of the movies afterwards as a double because obviously they couldn't use Paul Walker because he was charred to a crisp.
though. Really? That Volvo pointed and then said that way, so I think he might be coming back.
Yeah?
He looked at me and pointed.
Well, we ain't going anywhere.
I put my hand up.
Volvo though, yeah?
Yeah, the big one.
What, the red one? Okay.
He might pointed and then went like that.
I don't know. I have no idea what he's on about. Does Emma get her news from the past? Yeah. She speaks to the dead.
So I just don't let go of the past.
No, yeah, you're right. She just said she doesn't let go of the past. UK mums can't afford to put butter on their baby's toast. Oh, some people are struggling that bad, yeah. Wait, even when I was a kid, do you remember my mate Simon? And beans on toast for him was a luxury. That was a luxury meal, beans on toast was. He was that poor, yeah? That was in the 2000s and the 90s, right? Imagine what it's like now. I recognise that kid.
Is that an LDR8?
I think I took him to his driving test. That's an LDR8, yeah.
Lovely.
Yes. Yes, mate. Yeah, alright, don't look then. Miserable. I'm trying to compliment you for your car. I like an R8, they're lovely. It's kind of the only Audi I ever want. Oh, that's a lie. Some of the RSs are lovely though, aren't they? What are we saying anyway? By the way, let me just read. Alright, groovy. There's always a lefty in the chat. Oh, the lefties come and watch me on my gaming channel as well. It's crazy. I guarantee it.
Lemon.
Lefty Lemons.
Yes, by Friday.
Did he? Was he in favour of us? He didn't give us any crap though. Anita Staff says Paul is alive. What was going to say about what was it I was reading? Muslims have 56 other countries that they can live in. Why take over the UK? Invasion. I agree.
Everyone just wants to look happy. Like, let him in.
Yeah, I know.
If that's what you want.
At the end of the day, we're not saying anything hateful. We're just trying to be informative. Okay? We're just trying to spread the word. Ugh. Anyway, does Mr. Lefty not realise that he only helps the algorithm? Because people love a bit of drama, which just helps to push the...
He didn't even know you were alive.
Yeah, probably not. No, I know, he doesn't know what I'm doing. But my point is he knows I've got a camera. Why are they so stupid as to give me extra content by having an argument with me? Because that's more appealing to the general public. So if they really didn't like us and wanted to despise us, they'd stop watching our streams. They certainly wouldn't make comments because that adds to the algorithm. I don't know what I'm giving them advice for. They're morons. But it's just the truth. It just shows how stupid they are.
A lot of learners on Sunday.
Yeah, there's always learners on a Sunday. Who's in the room now? Taxi driver? You could make up a song about Lefty Lemon. Taxi driver, there is a song about Lefty Lemons. Sarah!
How can you be a learner motorcycle?
No, if it's a 50cc, no, up to a 125 you can have an L plate. On your own. Anything more, you have to be with an instructor. Where? Oh. Who's what?
He's looking at the side. I think
Which one?
Over their park.
Oh.
Which one?
Sorry, I was looking at this guy jogging. So, I don't know. Whoa, there's a fly coming.
Get it away from me.
It keeps buzzing around me, it's doing my head in.
Parked up to read the sign.
You have people only think they're racist if content isn't racist, so they're racist if can't.
And now he's got
Yeah.
Why does everyone know that?
What?
Car's turning around to the one that parked there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe, I think he's just having a look what our sign's about.
Not to Mary's farm. Another learner. Go away. Keep your eyes on the road, madam. You are driving.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the road, please. Jeannie, hello. Welcome in, Jeannie. It's good to see you. Let's stand back a minute. What you got?
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Why what?
The white thing.
Oh, that's always there. That's always been there, yeah. Emma thought I was doing a goal. I don't do goals. We don't set goals on this channel because it's just... It's a very pushy thing. We don't set goals. We will not ask for likes. Maybe on the one off, I might say, oh guys, please like the like on your way out. I don't even do that, to be honest. But if you can like the live, it does help, obviously. But you don't have to. If you actually genuinely don't like it, dislike it. So, you know, it is what it is. But we certainly won't ask for any donations, but you are free to gift if you like, and we will always be eternally grateful, but we will never ask. This is the car that was driving past. He likes the sign. Weird.
I don't
Again, if they want to stop and come and have a chat with us, amicably, I'm all for that. But a lot of the time they don't. Yeah, actually, do you know what? Satanti. Someone must be able to do the maths, right, of how much money they're earning. Because if that house is worth that much money, like, if that's the net worth, so to speak, and all that, you must be able to work out what the income of that place is based on how much the government wants to pay them for the VAT, you know, and all that stuff, yeah? Makes sense? I don't know.
cheaper than what it's actually bought.
I'm sure someone can do the maths there. I can't, I'm no good with that sort of stuff, but...
Cheaper for what it was bought for.
I mean, no, I don't know. Hey! Jeannie says me and you are her favourite YouTubers. Jeannie said me and you are her favourite YouTubers.
Oh, thanks, Jeannie.
Thank you, Jeannie. I can accept that responsibility because that's your opinion, but you can't say we're the best. You can say, whoa, 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 there's a young white girl going in. Young white girl going in. What? No way. I'm going to cross the road. Excuse me, madam. Do you know what that place is? So I'm going to try and put my camera this way because... How old are you, madam? Sorry? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm trying to ask... How old are you, by the way? 17? Can I... It's not my business and you can tell me to piss off, but may I ask what you're actually doing at this place? Because this is a HMO for illegal migrants. You're here to see your mate? Okay, fair enough. She's here to see her mate. Be careful. She knows the code. She's 17, wait. That's crazy. Young girl coming here. That's mad. I don't really want to, I don't like the fact that it's, I'm just going to stand back, I'm just panning back. That young girl going in the gate. She knows the code as well. She says her friend's here, but that's crazy. That's crazy, right? She's a 17-year-old girl and she's going into this place. What? Well, that guy weren't lying then. She says she's 17, yeah? Maybe. She looks very young. What the hell? What the hell have I just witnessed?
Yeah, but why would these girls go into random people's
I know. She says she's going to see her friend. Don't forget, when we came here earlier, there was a girl here, a coloured girl who I guess is a migrant. Yeah. So and she looked younger, but the men don't. Like I don't even know. I don't even know. It scares me to think. That is absolutely. I'm gobsmacked by that. And yeah, you're right. Someone says there, Abdul dropped her off. I mean, I don't know if that was his name, but it was a Uber driver. Yeah. I mean, that's an Uber driver. It's an Uber, you know. But she was British, yeah. You couldn't really hear what she said, but she said to me that her friend lives here, and I didn't want to stick her right on camera because she was young. But I wanted people to see the truth.
You could have questioned her a bit more.
Yeah, again, it's not my business. That's what I hate.
It's down to her. She can walk away.
That's what I said to her. I said, look, I've asked what you're here for. I said, you can tell me to piss off, you know? So I'm being respectful at the end of the day. I don't want to be seen on like live stream harassing a young girl. Like, it's disgusting. That make me as bad as these people inside this place. But a young girl turning up at this place, like, and she knows the code. She let herself in.
She padlocked it back up.
And she's padlocked it back up. Yeah. It's just weird.
I don't get it.
I think what I need to do is come down here another day of the week with my spy glasses and just see who's coming and going. Because earlier it was a man, it was a bloke and a woman that came in. The woman looked young. Don't so much know about the bloke.
Have they changed up since we last came down?
That's what I want to question. Because imagine if they realised that we were onto them and they thought, actually, we better put children in here to cover our
Or
tracks.
British people.
Well, not British people. They won't put British in here, will they? It's for illegal migrants. It doesn't change the fact that this is for illegals, but they're getting young girls going in here. Like, it's just crazy. But here you go. Here's a thought. How come she's allowed in there, but I'm not? I mean, all right, she's got a friend. She's got an invite.
Because she didn't go in with a camera and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oi, someone should pay her to do a secret recording of some of these people. Offer her some money. Say, oi, look, here's 50
Yeah,
quid.
but then never trust a stranger.
I'd say they're strangers in there.
No, that's her friend though.
Working their English lessons.
But there's supposedly meant to be a
Well,
worker there though, isn't there, all the time?
Well, obviously, as Meme's just said, I mean, that goes without saying. Like, if she knows the code, it's not her first time here. But then again, it could be. She could have just been texted a code by a
Yeah,
friend.
but if something's happened to her in that way, why would she go back?
No, I'm not saying that something has happened and she's gone back, but come on, like, this place houses illegal men. And a young girl has just been seen going in there. Like,
I think she should have read this before she went in there.
do you reckon her parents know? I reckon if her parents truly knew, they probably wouldn't want her going there. Do you know what I mean? Oi, if that was me and you, and we had a daughter of that age, and we found out she'd been going to a place like this to go, it's one thing going to go see your friend, but your friend lives in a HMO full of illegal men. Yeah? Who are posing as children. I would flip my lid. I just don't know what to say about that. Laura Lee, hey, welcome in, Laura Lee. Doggy. Teddy bear dog. That's shocking, that is. We have seen some shocking things today. Read it and weep. Well, you shouldn't weep, but yeah, it's just crazy. Her life could be ruined today. It's very disturbing. I mean, that's the thing, you lot, right? I'm obviously gonna make maybe a shorter video about this encounter today so that this gets out to more of the masses, because it needs to. People need to see this. Like, young white British girl. I mean, she had a SpongeBob bag. She's obviously a kid. Hey, look. Federales. Are they stopping? They're turning right. No, they're off. Not for us. I mean, we're not doing anything illegal at the end of the day, but...
They didn't even read the sign.
Yeah, innit? Dicks, could at least stop to read the sign, eh? No, but come on, seriously, let's not... Oh, honestly, I don't know. Yeah, some plug said, what, 17 going on 13? Do 17-year-olds have SpongeBob bags?
You
She did or didn't?
She didn't. Not as young as what, like 30.
So you say she probably was 17, yeah? I mean, yeah, but listen, that's still, in the eyes of the law this day and age, anything under 18 is technically still a child, is it not? Or is it 16? I mean, I left school at 16, but they changed school to 18.
I don't know. All I know is you can't go clubbing under 18.
I know you're not supposed to film kids, but at what age does a kid stop being a kid anymore? I really don't even know. I probably should check up on that, because at the end of the day, you know, I myself don't want to be breaking any bloody laws, but I kept the camera off her when I got close anyway, because, yeah, I don't know. But I had to step back and show you lot showing her into that place, because you need to see it. We need to see it. Everyone needs to see it. It's crazy. No way. No way, yeah? No. I thought that was slowing down to turn in there then.
Is there another entrance?
No, there's not. No. You can look on Google Earth or whatever maps and you can see there's only one way in, one way out. Yeah, SpongeBob's cool. I like SpongeBob. I used to watch SpongeBob when I was a kid. The thing is though, Nikki, I agree. Listen, I'm concerned, right? Nikki Riaku. Listen, again, I apologise if I'm butchering your name. The thing is, I can't just call the police because a young girl has gone into a private premises. That in itself is not a crime. Do you know what I mean? LDR8. He's back again with his German seats. Lady Jane, you should... Can you do that though, you lot? Listen, this place is called... Oh look, police are back again. So this is Burtham Cottage, Clay Lane, Jacob's Well, in Guildford. Burtham Cottage, Clay Lane, Jacob's Well, in Guildford. If anyone else wants to make a phone call to the police to say, look, we've just seen a young girl go into a HMO that's housing illegal men, give them the facts. I don't think they will. And that, yeah, they'll be more concerned about us holding a sign here, being informative, than a young girl who's potentially got her life in danger. Yeah, basically, unfortunately you lot, like Emma just said, the police will only actually take proper action if she's murdered or raped. At that point, it's already too late. I know you can't police based on what you think's going to happen, and I know that better than anyone. Look, we've documented that young girl going in. Obviously, I don't have a clue what her name is, but she was young, white, blonde hair, SpongeBob bag, and she got out of an Uber. If we hear in the news that something's happened, at least we can say, let's say she goes missing, and it's in the news, and they put her face up, I'll remember her face. And I will report that she was at this place. But by then it'll be too late. I know, look, it's a double-edged sword. We'd be living in an absolute shit show if police were able to police on their beliefs, okay? We'd all be locked up, unfortunately. But at the same time, there are genuine things you can have concerns about, and you have to stand here. I don't know. What is the age of consent in the UK? It's 16 still, isn't it, age of consent? Yeah. So, do you know what's weird? You have 16 to legally be able to have sexual intercourse in this country. 17, you can start driving a car. And then when you hit 18, you can finally watch porn. And go clubbing. Some places make you 21 and over. If they have that policy, that's up to them. But yeah, laws are a bit backwards in this country.
But you can't smoke until you're over 21, is that right?
No, there's a cut-off age now. Remember, we've got that now, haven't we? After a certain age, people can't ever buy cigarettes and vapes now.
Yeah, no, I know. But that was it, right?
But I actually think that's a good thing.
If you don't get to 21, they wouldn't serve it.
Correct, if you look younger than 20, or some places say under 25. That's just crazy.
Well, not now, because I don't smoke, but...
If the state had its way, yeah, listen. Community stronghold, go with your gut. I just don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Like, admittedly, you lot, I did see a young African girl. I'm going to say African. Maybe I'm being presumptuous, but she was a young African girl. She rode her bike in there earlier. Who looked either that age of that girl or a bit older. Possibly. But all the men I've seen here, do not fit that bill, okay? I mean, even the social worker that is here it looks like he's an illegal man himself.
What about that woman then?
Listen, I know I should have asked her more questions, but the last thing I want people doing is trying to spin it on me, trying to turn the narrative around like I'm the creep, do you know what I mean? Even though I'm here with my missus, I'm on live stream so you can see it for what it is, but I'll be honest, I don't like talking to kids. It's cringe in itself, you know? Like, hello there, mate. What are you looking at? I don't know, you lot. I just don't know. I'm torn right now because, yeah, I am concerned that a young white girl has just walked in that place, but I can't do anything about it. I mean, if I can't just ring 999 and go, they say, what's the emergency? Oh, young white girl just walked into a HMO with illegal men. They'll laugh at me. Probably call me a racist. Not that I care about that, but you see my logic, right? They're not going to give a shit. They will not give a shit. But yeah, gone into this house. And who lives in here? Illegal migrants. Sorry, illegal men. Who are supposedly children. And it's obviously illegals, because if you came here as a legal immigrant, you wouldn't be getting housed by the government. You'd have to pay your own way.
Can I have that again?
Yeah. Just that one. There you go. I need to have a drink in a minute. Yeah, I know. It's a tricky one, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to talk to everyone about now, is the fact that just voice your concern at 101. Shall we do it? Shall I ring 101 and just say, look, I've seen a young white girl go into a house. Oh, don't say white then. Just say a young girl has gone into a house that is primarily housing illegal men. Who
she claims that her friends, but she would have that.
I know she could. What do you reckon, you lot? Should I actually do it then? I can do it, but Nicola says no. Yes, welfare check. It might backfire, mate. Yes, no. That's what I mean, like, everyone's torn. AY audits, where's he when you need him? He's banned from Surrey, so he couldn't even be here if he wanted to. Oh, you lot, ring them, don't stripey, don't, wait till you get evidence. I know, this is what I mean, like, it's crazy.
Unfortunately, you do have to listen to your gut, not anyone else.
I know, and I'll be honest with you, my gut's telling me that this girl could be in danger. But I know I can't really ring police because it's not a crime in itself. She's gone in there, she's walked in there voluntarily. She hasn't been dragged in there. If I saw a young girl getting dragged in there, I would ring police. Feds again. What are they doing? They're going right again. They don't know what they're doing.
They're looking for someone, they can't do their job.
Yeah. We know they can't do their job properly. They're bloody awful at doing anything, aren't they, the old Bill? Ask for a welfare check, gather intelligence. Oh man, look, you lot are even torn between yourselves. Like, some of you, half of you saying yes, some are saying no. It is awkward, you lot, honestly. Look, if any of you want to do it, I'm more than happy for you lot to say, look, I've just watched a live stream. It's not that I don't want to get, I'm not going to get in trouble for ringing 101, of course not. But I just know that they're going to tell me that, was she dragged in there? Was she, you know, against her will?
Just do it. Just do it. What are you going to do?
Do you know what? I'm not...
At least then you've documented it. If nothing does happen, then you
you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to ring it. I'll ring 101. I'll say, look, I know that nothing inherently is a crime, but I just think...
They're there for advice as well, right?
They're there for advice.
Thank you for calling 101. Please say the name of the police force you would like to be connected
Surrey Police.
If you want to be connected to Surrey Police, say yes,
Yes.
or press 1. We're connecting you to Surrey Police.
You watch. I'm Tim DeMayer, your Chief
We're
Constable.
connecting you to Surrey Police.
Yes.
You can get help from
Hurry up.
101 online. If you would like to receive a link in a text, press 1. Otherwise, please continue to hold and we'll connect you to the 101 phone service.
I'm just going to say, I know it ain't a crime in itself. She went in there of her own accord, but I'm concerned because I know that it's illegal men that live in this house.
You have reached Surrey Police.
That's what I'm going to do.
101 non-emergency line.
All right.
Someone is in
Skiddy
immediate
Magoo.
danger. Please hang up and dial 999. To save time and avoid waiting, you can quickly and easily report non-emergencies online at surrey.police.uk via the form or using live chat. I'm Tim DeMayer, your Chief Constable, and it's my responsibility to ensure you get the service you need.
Tim DeMayer.
Officers and staff.
What a
If you're
belter.
calling from a mobile and would like to receive a text message to report online, please press 1 and your call will end.
She let herself
Otherwise,
in.
continue to hold to speak
Huh?
to one of our contact handlers.
I know it's weird.
It's as if she actually lives there.
But that guy the last time said there was a few 13-year-old girls who
We are
look
going to
13,
present you with 8 choices.
and they were welcomed in by a 30-year-old
For a
man.
physical or mental health issue, press
Obviously, on
1.
this occasion, they've come in
For
themselves.
parking disputes, abandoned
But
vehicles,
yeah, how do we not know she's not being groomed in there, you know?
and other vehicle inquiries
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going through a 101.
for noise issues.
I say, look, I know it's not a crime in itself, but I just want to make you aware. You've got it on your system now. If anything happens, you've been warned.
Press 5. For our central ticket office or
But you don't know that for definite that she's been there before.
If you
Hang
know
on.
the extension number of the person you would like to speak with, press 7. If you wish to report or update a crime or incident, press 8.
Hey.
If you are reporting a
Yeah,
situation
she could have been
where
text the code, couldn't she?
life is at immediate
Could be her
risk
first
of
visit,
harm
and
or
the
crime
person said, oh, here you go, here's the code.
Please hang up and redial 999.
So it's not a guarantee she's been there before. But again, hello there. Basically, so I'm in Jacob's Well in Guildford. I'm outside a house that houses illegal men that have entered this country illegally, usually via small dinghy. A young girl, and this is where it gets awkward, you see, because there's no crime in itself, right? But there's a young girl that has just entered this property on her own, of her own free will, right? Now, she's a young girl, blonde hair, she's wearing a SpongeBob bag. I did ask her if she knew, here you go, hang on, here's a guy that's just come out. Sorry, I'm just on a live stream at the moment, actually, but this guy's just left. He's too far away to get a clear shot of his face, but like I say, it's not a crime in itself because this girl, she hasn't been dragged in there or whatnot, but I just wanted to make a report because let's say, God forbid that something did happen. At least I've made this report now and you've got it on record that this girl was seen entering this place. Plus I've got video evidence.
What, a video of her entering?
Yeah, so, well, like I say, we're out here doing, we've got a placard, we're informing people of what's happening in the local area because the government certainly won't let us know. And we see a young girl going into this place and immediately that causes me alarm and concern, okay, because this is illegal men that have entered this country, and I've heard many times in the news and social media about young girls being groomed and things by certain demographics of people, and a lot of my community felt it was best for me to at least report this to 101 just to make you aware. I mean, let's say something were to happen, God forbid, at least I can say, well, I did inform the authorities and you've got something to go on at least. I don't know.
Understand. No. And do you know what the address is for this property?
So it's called Bertham Cottage. It's on Clay Lane in Jacob's Well.
Burton Cottage.
Bertham, so Burpham. And it is being used to house, being used as a HMO to house illegal migrants. So it's very odd. I mean, I expect to see, you know, migrant men, for example, coming and going, but when you see a young girl go in.
And how old would you say she is?
I actually asked her. I said, "Excuse me, you do know what this place is, don't you?" And she said, "Oh, my friend lives here." And she said she was 17 years old. So, again, like I say, I know that there's no crime in itself because she's gone in her own free will. She's not been dragged in there. If she was dragged in there, I'd be on 999 already, you know?
Of course, no,
But it's just, I would feel, you know, I'd feel guilty if I heard in the news days later that something's happened to this girl and I did nothing. I'd feel guilty about this. So I just thought I'd at least make it, at least you lot can at least report that this phone call's happened, you know?
And with regards to, do you recognise the female at all?
No, no, I don't know her, no. So, you know, I don't know where we go with this, do you know what I mean? But a lot of my community on my live stream has said that, just a welfare check, basically. Just a welfare check. Because it's very odd. I mean, if I'd seen the same thing with a young girl going into a hotel that's housing illegal migrants, I'd be equally as concerned. So, you know.
Any other information that you've got there at all that you think that we need to know?
Other than what I've told you, no, not really. Like,
No. Okay.
like I say, I'm not going to give you false information. I'm not going to lie and say, oh yeah, she was dragged in there. Like, you know, she went in there. She knows the code. Someone's obviously either she's been there before or she's been given the code, but she let herself in because the gate's padlocked. And it's padlocked because I exposed this place on my YouTube channel back in November, and the Home Office they've put signage up telling people not to trespass anymore. They've locked the gates up so that you can't trespass. And I've actually been issued CPM conditions that ban me from going onto private property. So that's why we're stood out on the public domain doing our documentary here instead. But other than what I've told you, I can't really give you any other information. So.
Okay, no problem. And is it alright just to take your name for the call?
Can I just give you my first name? Because at the moment I'm on a live stream. My number and name is known to the police anyway, so if you do a check on me, you'd know anyway. So my name's Darren. D-A-R-R-E-N, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, perfect. Alright, leave this with us then, okay?
Yeah, alright, well thank you very much for taking my call.
Alright, you're welcome.
Alright, thank you, bye. There you go, I don't know what more we can do really, people. That's it. It's up to them what they choose to do. They could either do a welfare check, they could send someone over to check on her, but I don't know. Hey, you lot, I'm not. Stop talking too much. Well, I didn't. Hey, you lot, at the end of the day, the lady on the phone, you got to remember, the people that answer the calls, they're not police officers, they're just police staff. I know you could say they're all cut from the same cloth, but I've always lived my life with treat others how you want to be treated. And if they then treat you like an arsehole, then I'll treat them back like an arsehole, right? I know a lot of people give me shtick for talking to the old Bill, ooh, nicey nice and all that, but, you know, I'm British. I like to say my P's and Q's and all that. But look, I've told her the facts. What more can I give her, eh? There you go, we've done it. I can't do anything else. I do care, look you lot, of course I care. I swear to God, I'd honestly, even still, like I've done what I've done, I'd hate myself in a few days if you heard on the news anything happened to this girl. Because at that point, I'd have wished that I just kicked that gate down, climbed over it, went in there. But then what can I do? Then I'm the one who gets arrested. Do you know what I mean? I'm doomed if I do and doomed if I don't. It's horrible. I hate this. I hate these situations. There's nothing you can do about it apart from just make a quick call, make a report. I've got it on evidence, on video. The guy from the garage. Oh yeah, he said he'd be back in a few hours, didn't he? You on about the scooter man? Oh yeah. Should we take a walk? Yeah, I mean, he might not be there. He might be somewhere else. I know.
But if he is on a bike and he did go to that garage, he should be back by now, right?
It shouldn't take too long to get back. I mean, I could stand over the other side of the road and wait. But I said we'd be off by 6 o'clock. Oh, listen, I'm going to come back here and do some more I'm going to get these people's faces on my spy glasses. Because if they see me with this in my hand, they're not interested. Yeah. So that lady in the white Audi there, little Audi A1, she's read that, she slowed right down, read the sign, and she goes, "Oh, bloody marvellous." And then she gave the thumbs up to us, and then she's given us the beeps of support.
They always beep outside.
Yeah, I know, good. Oi, do you know what? I'd love to put a sign up here permanently, but it'd get ripped down by someone.
With a British flag on that pole.
Remember what happened last time you said those words, you got arrested and left them on our own. Wait, what was the last words? What are we talking about, Laura Lee? I haven't said anything wrong today, have I? Of course I haven't. I'm very smart with my words. Well, I try to be anyway. Get the drone up next time. Do you know what? A drone would be a great idea. It's a drone. Now, I'm going to use the spy glasses. I think at some point during the week I'll probably come down here and I'll just chill out. I might even just take a little chair with me. I won't do a live stream. I'll just do a little video. I'll take my spy glasses and I will capture their faces for all of you lot to see. Most people don't know what they're driving by. David Thompson, this is in Jacobswell, Guildford. To be specific, the house in question is called Burpham Cottage. It's not numbered, it's just called Burpham Cottage. It's on Clay Lane, Jacobswell, Guildford. I don't know the postcode, by the way. Yeah, I'll tell you what, actually, yeah. This place is lacking a few patriotic flags as well, though, isn't it? Striper UK's Inspector Gadget. Hang around for 15 minutes or so to see if Popo. All right, we'll wait another 15 minutes, all right? And then we're going to be off skis. I do hope that nothing happens to that girl. I really do. Diana Mary, bless you. Bless you for popping in. You know, can't wait to come over to the Isle of Wight and see you guys. Oh, Jenny Selly. Big up Jenny Selly for being a member for 8 whole months. Hey, there's the LDR8 again. 8. He loves it, doesn't he? Jenny Selly's been a member for 8 whole months. Jenny Selly. Jenny Selly. Big up Jenny Selly, everyone. Jeannie's popping out for a ciggy. We did the right thing. Oh, and guess what? Lisa F has also been a member for 8 whole months. I didn't know Jeannie smoked. Jeannie, you do you, Jeannie. You do you. Enjoy your smoke. Enjoy it. Have one for Emma. Because Emma's not, well, we don't smoke anymore. Hawkeye says, Emma, hello. The paperwork states it's a C2 children's home. Interesting, Kerry Lou. I mean, they do claim it's a children's home when we've knocked there, right? But the men that I saw there didn't much look like children to me. But I am starting to wonder now, because the lad on the bike who just went past, he did look a bit younger than the other two that I see before here. That's what I'm thinking now. They're trying to cover their tracks. I mean, if they have, smart. Because I'll only expose them. Because they still don't want people in there. Look, if that was genuinely being just used for children, rightly so they should be bolting it up and locking it up. Yeah? But like I said, the men that I saw in there weren't children. They just weren't. And that's why I'm going to get the proof for you lot.
Well, for the last 15 minutes then we can switch.
Go on then. Let me just check the battery level on this. 27. Yeah, you're all right. You're good. Don't need to charge. Here you go then. You take that for me. I'm going to unplug it anyway. Gimbal's not going to die anytime soon. Good. There you go. I'll just take that and I'll read chat. I've still got the mic anyway, so. Hang on, let me put that around my neck. Tuck it in here.
You've got a mole on your neck, you need to be careful of that.
Got a mole on my neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I would do
I've had it several times when I've been to the barber's.
I would do that.
And he caught it and it bled like hell.
Live with it.
But yeah, thanks for all showing your support in the chat today. and being here with us. So, no, Laura, I know you're not having a go. I know you'd never do that. You've always been good to us, Laura. And I know you'd always be concerned. I'll be honest with you lot, if Emma was, because we're in Guildford, if I did get arrested, Emma's got like...
I'll be fine here.
Yeah, she'll be fine here. She's got a walk just down this road. It's a very busy road, there's a lot of cars going by, so it's very unlikely she'd be attacked by anyone on a really, really busy road. I know you can't rule anything out this day and age, I know that, but... Yeah, no, this is one place you wouldn't... The only thing she'd be stressed about is having to carry this sign home. So I'd be telling the police to take it. Trisha Cornwall, what's happening? I just got here. So, Trisha, for those that are just arriving with us, because we are not going to be here much longer, this place behind me here is a £1.15 million cottage house. It's called a cottage. And it houses illegal men. When I visited this place first back in November to expose it, because I stumbled upon it by accident, yeah, we can always make another one, paranoid. Mate, they were telling us that there was children here, and it was men. They were saying, oh, it's children that live here. We know how these migrants act and lie about their age, and the government believe them. I saw a picture the other day of a bald man claiming to be 13. Crazy. Anyway, so we've come down here to do a little bit of information sharing with people, to let them know what's going on in the local area with our poorly made sign that I literally whipped up. I went to B&Q earlier, got the bus, went to B&Q, built this sign and came down here, yeah? And we've been verbally attacked by a lefty. And then about, what? How long ago was that now? 45 minutes ago, an hour, something like that? An Uber driver. Show him the entrance. Point the camera at the entrance quick. So the entrance to this place is just over here. And an Uber driver drops off. A young girl. A white British girl. And I thought, that ain't right. This don't look right. So I went over and I didn't stick her face on camera because she was young. But I said to her, I said, do you know what this place is? And she goes, my friend lives here. And she actually let herself in. She knew the code. I was just dumbfounded that a young girl's going to walk into this place. So if you rewind back a little bit, you'll see it. But, yeah.
Who's in there, mate?
Sorry?
Who's in there?
Illegal men, mate.
Who is it?
Illegal men.
Are they?
Ones that have come off a dinghy, mate, yeah.
Bloody hell, interesting.
Stuck it. You wouldn't think it, would you?
Keep up the good work.
Mate, cheers for that. Appreciate it. Take care, mate. But yeah, we've been getting a good bit of support for some people as well. But yeah, so what we did is inherently to get look, it's not a crime. She's walked in on her own accord. No, I know it'd be a bit awkward, but if he's got his signal on, they'll let him go. There you go. God bless you, mate. God bless you. But yeah, this young girl walks in there. I couldn't believe it. Walking into a house that houses illegal men.
What you got? All the freshies in there?
In that house just there, mate, yeah.
You are a superhero.
Mate, thank you. He said I'm a superhero. I can't accept that responsibility, okay? Yeah, we're getting more support now, yes. But still, I couldn't believe it. Young girl, 17-year-old she was, she said. That's her own words. 17 years old, and she's gone in here to go see her friend. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, but... maybe. We'll get a better sign next time, don't worry. Today we didn't have much preparation, but we came anyway. Who said that? Oh, okay. JR Roofing, God bless you. Yes, JR Roofing. Hey, I'm not a superhero. I wish I was. If I was any superhero, who would I be? Cole Pilkington said one of the best ones. Bullshit, man. You'd always know when someone's lying. Wouldn't that be great? You'd be able to go around and just call bullshit. It would work really well for this place, wouldn't it? Super stripy. Oh dear. Oh no. You want me to stand here in a Robin costume? Oh yeah, I do like that costume. It's fun, but I don't know if it detracts from the seriousness of this situation, you know? Oh, God bless you all. Yeah, hang on. Emma said, what, thank you? You say thank you, John? Yeah, thank you, John, Emma said. I was dumbfounded when I first found this place. I'm driving back from the car wash last November in the old Mustang, and yeah, I see a couple of lads on their bikes and they just looked out of place. So I went around and I thought, do I leave it or do I go back? Do I leave it or do I go back? What do I do? And my inner curiosity was too good. It was too strong. So I came back round, parked up, walked over, went in, and I spoke to the lads. Not a lick of English, eh? Not a word. They looked at me like I'm speaking a foreign language, because to them I am. And that blew my mind back then. And then when I actually knocked and inquired, when I went back again on video, and the lady goes, "Oh, it's children here. We house children." And I was like, yeah, but they're not children, though, are they? Which way? I've got to have it this way because the arrow's got to point the right way. That way? There you go, that'll do. Jacqueline Jacks, hey! Honestly, Jacqueline, I've just been dumbfounded by this place. That's what's happened. We've come here to report on this HMO that houses illegals. Emma says, hello, Jacqueline. No, Laura, I will be back. Don't you worry. Sometime during the week, I'm going to make my way down here. I'm going to ride my little bicyclette. I'm going to come down here and I'm just going to set up for the day. Or I'll come with you in the afternoon then. One or the other. We'll do, either me or Emma come together. It'd be better to come together. We like doing things together, you see. That's the foundations of a strong relationship, doing things together. And yeah, so basically, Jacqueline, in a nutshell, Lisa F, thank you. Big up Lisa. Everyone big up Lisa. Yeah, but basically, in our time visiting this place again, we've been attacked verbally by a lefty who horribly called us a spastic. The most disgusting kind of language you can imagine, that is. Hang on. There's a lady up there, she's filming us. Oh, Emma's missed it. There's a lady who just stopped in her... Oh no, I didn't see her till the last minute because I'm talking to everyone. But she just stopped and took a picture of us. Maybe, do you know what? She's probably doing it to show her friends, to say, you wouldn't believe it, there's a migrant HMO. Anyway, yeah, so we got verbally attacked by a horrible man who used the most disgusting language. I don't want to sound like a little lefty myself talking like that, but come on, you can't go around calling people spastics. It's disgusting. You know? Proper derogatory language, that is. And then we witnessed a young girl, 17-year-old girl, because I asked her. I said to her, do you know what this place is? And she goes, yeah, my friend lives here. I'm thinking, your friend lives here? What? But I said, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? 17, she says. Now, I didn't stick the camera in her face because I'm not a weirdo, but I did document her going in because I don't want you lot to think I'm just talking out my arse. We called 101. I mean, there's no crime, but we just said, look, it's basically just like a report. Maybe someone will come and do a welfare check. I don't know. Because God forbid, if anything happens in a couple of days' time and she goes missing and we did nothing, what's that saying about idle hands and the devil's work? Yeah? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'd say it's the devil that live in here. Oh, another quick one, by the way. Speaking of the devil. What? Speaking of the devil. Yeah, this was after the convo with the thingy. Sorry, I'm neglecting my chat. Sorry, I waffle on, don't I? I waffle on. Yeah, did anyone see that thing about Coca-Cola? Where you can make your own custom cans online. And you could write almost anything. You could say, Allah is the best. Allah is king. The devil is king. Buddha is king, probably. You're probably allowed to say that. But if you write Jesus is king, not allowed. Won't let you. But if you put Jesus is the devil, it's allowed. in a way, people, we need to boycott Coca-Cola. And I love Coca-Cola, but I can't agree with that. And the problem is they make and own almost every beverage that we drink nowadays. In fact, I had Oasis earlier. I think Coca-Cola own Oasis as well. Shit. What are we to do? I don't believe it. It's like them Palestinian lot. They always bang on about Coca-Cola, but you know. Anyway. Oh, I don't know. I'm an atheist myself, but at the end of the day, in a Christian founded country with Christian values, Jesus, Christ is King. Nicola, you off, are you? Nicola Hodges, yeah? You have to go. No worries, Nicola. God bless you for popping in, by the way. Thank you. I don't know. That's a good point, Mikey. 20%. Okay, all right. 20% battery we got left, so we'll wrap it up there, people. But yeah, maybe we'll switch over to drinking Pepsi instead then. Maybe it's Pepsi that we need to do, you know? So we're gonna shoot, I think. Right, let me just pop back on here. So let's say see you later to some of you lot. Let's come over here quick. Oh, it's nice and shady here. Evian, naive. Yeah, I know. I always remembered that. But yeah, honestly, thank you lot for popping in. Look. It wouldn't be worth exposing if there was no one to expose it to, so thank you lot for standing up for this country and actually giving a shit, alright? Yeah, mods, as always, you always do a lovely job at keeping the riffraff out, and we thank you for that. Mikey, Get Set, Emma's a mod as well, but Emma's not modding, Emma's here. Sharing info, Emma's a part of the live. But yeah, obviously thank you for anyone that sent donations today and memberships. And thank you for those who have remained a membership for such a long period of time. I mean, that humbles me to the core. It really does. So we'll drop it there because we're going to take a big boring walk down a boring road now. And yeah, look, no police today. Hey, told you they wouldn't bother us. Okay, I weren't 100% sure, but you never know. But I was confident. Hey, Mustang. Hey. Give us a toot. Never mind, don't then. Anyway, you lot, thank you so much for popping in. God bless you all. God bless the United Kingdom. And we'll catch you lot on the next one. See you later.